Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Elsa, and it's so nice to be here with you tonight. I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's happening with my life right now. This channel, as you know, is about self-empowerment to community empowerment to changing our stars and embracing that transformative power of difficult conversations. And I want to sort of continue putting out videos, and it's been a little bit difficult the past, couple months, and I should say like the past year really. I've had a difficult transition for a long time now, for a couple of years, and even like recently in the past couple months, like I did leave my job and just sort of been exploring different opportunities and trying to figure out what's next in my life. And I know that I feel like a sense of belonging in academia, and I'm kind of doing my best to sort of have that come back to academia, putting out my publications, putting out job applications for the academic job market, and really finding my footing and figuring out how to get back into that space really, where I can embrace that sort of intellectual freedom. And I'll talk a little bit more about some of the challenges that I've had as it relates to the larger narrative and larger issues. I have been putting out some videos based on just shorts and just short videos, but this is really the first long form video or update, sit down, basically, after my last video, which was my first one in the PhD journey series that I've started. And I do want to continue with that series, the PhD journey series, and unfortunately I wasn't able to continue with that at the time, just because of some challenges that I was dealing with. But I do want to continue in the next coming weeks with the next video on the series. And that video is going to be, the next video on that series will be about documenting the PhD journey. So stay tuned for that, and I look forward to sharing you my experience in documenting and providing some tips on that, and continuing the series further with that, to finish this year off strong. And I do hope to finish this year off strong with putting out videos on a weekly basis for the rest of the year, and sort of get into this habit. So this Sunday, November 5th, will be 1 year before the United States presidential election in November 5th, 2024. And I never really intended this channel to be a political channel. Like, I never really intended to engage politics on this channel. But I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the intersections, largely because I do have training in this area. I do have a political science, social science background. I've studied conflict as well. I've also sort of feel that it does sort of fit in with my theme. And so what I've decided to do is actually start a podcast, and there is a backstory to why I want to start this podcast. It's going to be a voice podcast, and it's actually called Nurturing the Progressive Voice. It was originally supposed to be a blog, actually in 2020, but I decided not to pursue that. But given certain events and just the feelings and the sentiments that I've been experiencing with everything going on in the world right now, I just feel like it's a good idea to sort of pursue that, as basically what I plan to do is sort of use that as a platform to advocate for the most socially inclusive policies, providing evidence-based research, as well as data and following the science, basically. And sort of I feel it really connects to my mission to amplify the voices of people in the margins, and that's what it's going to serve. And I hope to talk more about that, about what that podcast really, the backstory and the mission and everything, in the next video. This channel will always be about transformation and empowerment, both internally and externally, personally and at a communal level. That's essentially what it is about. So I feel it really does intersect with the mission of this channel. Provide a perspective that I hope that people will value and find fruitful and helpful in in sort of the discourse, because the civil discourse has really been challenged, unfortunately, with the suppression of having conversations, having and embracing that power of conversation. Going forward, I really won't be traveling as much. I want to be here, so I'm going to try to put out these videos as much as possible. And here, as in like this little studio, and I'm actually set up for the next video here for like a one-woman candlelight vigil for Palestine. So stay tuned for that next video. And tomorrow I hope to be at the largest mass protest for Palestine that the United States has ever had in our nation's capital, the National March for Palestine, which is happening at the Freedom Plaza in DC. So I'm going to be present there, and I will take some videos and share that and talk about that experience as well. It's really a manifestation of what this channel really emulates, in terms of having this visual, you know, by myself, and having that sense of self-empowerment, which I'm going to share with you. And then tomorrow be with the community. So be with thousands of people that are coming across the country to march for Palestine. It really sort of speaks to that, the theme of this channel being about transformation and social change at an internal and an external level, and connecting the two from self-empowerment to community empowerment. So that's what I hope to, you know, sort of kick off now as I continue to push this channel forward with that. So stay tuned for the next video, which will be this vigil. And I really thank you so much for tuning in and allowing me to have a moment with you, to update you about my life. And yeah, I hope to continue putting out these videos, and I hope you also come and tune in from time to time. So thank you so much for listening to me. This is Dr. Elsa, and let's continue to have those difficult conversations. Peace, warmth, and blessings to you, and see you in the next video. Bye.